my next ones to pull out of the 300 and transfer over. This isn't even all the fish I have, because I have 110s behind me with my butterflies, my eggfish. But this one I bred this summer, and I'm guessing it was supposed to be a calico butterfly because it has a, well, it has more of a broad tail because it kind of drops, but it's split, but it didn't develop telescope eyes. So it's just kind of a calico fantail, I guess. And then this one I got 2 years ago off Craigslist. She didn't have a wen at all. I don't know if because she was in a 40-gallon with this black moor and with a bunch of tropical fish. It's a real black moor. You can tell the black moors because they have understated telescope eyes and they stay black their whole life. They really don't, you know, he's got the under coloring where you'd think he'd color change, but he gets darker in the sun. And that's how you know a really true black moor is they don't have these giant telescope eyes and they keep the black. And he was in a 40-gallon 2 years ago with this one and a bunch of tropical fish, and she had no wen. So I got her, she started growing a wen, and I don't know if it's because I fed her a better diet or because these tropical fish were just eating her wen. I don't know. And then I have these two blue Arandas were from my eBay buy that I wasn't really happy about. I mean, they really haven't grown much. The female has deformed fins, anal fins, as you can see. Their wens aren't very nice. But I guess I only paid 10 bucks for them. I mean, I would hope that the fish I sell for $10 are a lot nicer than those. But regardless, I'm not going to use them for breeding, but they make nice, you know, pond fish. And then these two I rescued from Walmart. This one was actually in a Ranchu tank. I was like, oh my god, it's got long fins. This side was broken off and it's kind of grown back, but I was like, a chocolate eggfish, I basically just paid like $180 for one. And here's one for $5 at Walmart. So it's kind of got, you know, a more flat back, almost like a lion head back, but no wen and long fins. It was just an oddball and I had to have it. And I figured if I was going through the process of quarantine, I might as well grab this lipstick little red and white one to quarantine with at the same time. I gotta keep making sure they don't splash water on the camera so I can show. So I'm gonna put these ones in another 110, and then I'll start getting my Arandas that, you know, my breeding Arandas basically out. And there's a way down there, there's a long-finned comet. Right there, I don't know if you can see it. I'm never gonna be able to catch her. So she might just end up staying in here with the babies, because, yeah, so I've got a lot of them moved over. I still have the 75 upstairs to empty of babies. Put them all down here under the lights for another month or so and then see what the color does, because really the weather is going to start getting bad here. Too bad for shipping. I have some people that want to buy them, but I'm waiting on breather bags, and by the time those show up, it might just be too darn cold. So, yeah. This will resume when I start counting up my breeder butterflies. This one, I just love this guy, but I'm almost thinking he's one of those Yan Bao ones or whatever they talk about. Damn. This was a Southwest Koi one from not this summer, but last summer. And isn't he just fat, chubby, and beautiful? And he's the daddy of my blue Arandas that I sold some of them. I kept a couple. I have maybe half a dozen ones that I kept in one of my 110s. But yeah, he's just so adorable. Mike of Southwest Koi gave me him. Minnesota Koi Show 2016. Very healthy.